Hi, Jake. What's up? I do say hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, can you hear me with the reverb on my voice? Hello. Hello. How are you all doing tonight on this fine Thursday? I hope you're doing well. I've missed you guys. Heckin' missed you guys. Been thinking about you all week. As we listen to this passada music. Alrighty, hang on. Let me get over to the right scene here, to the right screen here. What's up, everybody? Let's see here. Let's see who's been saying hi. Hey, Rythlon, good to see you, buddy. Ryu, Volug, good to see you guys. Yeah. Hell yeah, good to see you guys. Welcome back. Everybody, welcome back. I hope your week has been going well. I love the animatics for these epic songs. I have yet to watch the animatics for them. I've only really listened to like a song here and there. So it's something I definitely got to check out, I believe. I hope y'all's week has been going all right. Oh, I gotta fix my dang mouth. Hang on. Okay. Me. There we go. There we go. Music. Finally catching your stream and not having to take out work. Hey, let's go, Volug. No work, having to go home. Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic, man. Yeah. Happy for you, dude. I'm glad you don't have to take any work home. My work is changing up just a little bit here because one of my coworkers is out for an undisclosed period of time, and so I'm having to take on extra responsibilities. So, yeah, it's gonna be a little extra ouchy at work. It's gonna be a little extra ouchy for me. But you know, what do you do, right? What can you do? A couple things we do got to talk about today before we get into disordy swingy stuff. I know we'll not try to take too long on it because, you know, we're sitting in the category right now. So, couple thingy bobs that we want to get into. First of all, hang on, sorry. I'm just trying to adjust an audio thing in my ears. Just the slightest. There we go. Just the slightest bit of an adjustment. So there's some word going around, and this applies to people who in my chat are also streamers who use this stuff, but Stream Elements, at least we're seeing and reported, is we might be dealing with Stream Elements going down. Potentially. I haven't seen a verified source on it yet, but I've seen friends of mine and mutual streamers talking about it who are saying they're getting it from credible sources. So I don't use a ton of stuff for Stream Elements. Maybe like some commands here and there that I'm gonna have to fix up. But blarg. Hi, Allie. Blarg. But I think the main function we had for Stream Elements here, besides commands, was the tipping function. So I went ahead and took that off. And so if you guys hit !tip, again, this is one of those things where it's not required, but it's one of the cool little ways you guys can support if you want to. If you hit that one, it links directly to my Ko-fi. And that's going to be the thing for tips. Oh, yeah, see, I got to fix that command there, because that's the thing I got to fix with the Stream Elements. Because it's being bleh. And I got to take the command off. But yeah, so apparently Stream Elements is doing a thing that they're talking about going down potentially. So just keep an eye on that. There's a lot of, talk between streamers first, and I haven't seen anything official be posted, but as soon as I do, I will let you guys know, because we do share a community with a lot of other streamers, especially in MySpace. So we'll keep you guys posted on that, on how that goes. Another thing. My next item is, I've got a couple things cooking in the works, one of which is we're considering, and I'm going to need the community's help for this too, is I'm considering changing up my handle. I'm still going to be Jake, still going to be the Metal Bun Boy, that kind of stuff too, but I'm just thinking about changing up the online handle to be a little bit easier on the SEO side, and also like linking purposes. So we might get changed up for a slightly shorter name, just to make things easier to link the streams, handles, socials, all that fun stuff. So we might be putting that up to vote in the server fairly soon as I come up with some name ideas. I'm wanting to lean more towards the metal thing and representing metal more in my brand, rather than just, the standard VTuber thing. So that's one thing I got cooking. The other thing is I'm starting to look around for a model artist, as well as a mascot artist, as we work towards Jake 1.0. So keep an eye out for that, because we might be arranging some things here pretty soon to help support that effort. Because my 2-year anniversary is coming up next month, and I want to do something a little bit special for that. So you guys hang in there, keep an eye out for that. I'll keep you guys posted on what little ideas I come up with that. And I'm also going to be polling the community for little ideas, because I'm considering summoning the power of a spinny wheel. Not a timer, but a spinny wheel. And I know how people love the spinny wheel of rewards / punishments. So I'm going to be leaning on you guys a little bit for that. Also, hi, Soup. I'm going to be leaning on you guys a little bit for ideas to contribute to that, because we want this to be fun for you guys as much as it is for me as we go into the 2-year anniversary, and I reveal the plans we got for that. All right? I think that's all I had on my checklist. Are we ready to Bloodborne? Are we ready to swing giant swords and hammers and stuff? Is that the vibe? We're ready to do that tonight? I think we're ready to do that tonight. And I did it within the first 12 minutes of the stream. Let's go. All right. All right, you guys do let me know if the game audio... Okay, yeah, I need to crank that down just a little bit, right? Because I noticed in some clips that the game audio is a little, it's just a little bit oppressive. So I'm gonna lessen that just a bit. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna crank that down just a smidge. Just to have some better audio balance, because I never really fixed it when I switched back from Meld. Alrighty. Whoop. Also might want to move from center. Well, I just did that. But we were on the same wavelength, so you know what? Good eye, Rathlon. Might also want to take this guy down. I mean, I love looking at Pinks' art of my Warrior of Light, but it's kind of not needed for this stream. We just tucked that one away. Set it aside with some blankets. Let it be cozy. Alright, and the last thing. The final thing. The final. We're going to have our special lighting. Because everybody loves special lighting. And if I can get to the thing that shows me special lighting. Okay, where is it at? There we go. Alright. Winder. Display word. There we go. Alright. We are now in special Bloodborne lighting. Behold the edge. Behold the grime. Alright. I just realized this looks like really dang weird on the vertical stream on YouTube. It looks like the PC monitor I have on the background of that it's like lighting up the whole room. I might just leave it like that. That's funny. That is funny to me. Alrighty. Well, if I recall last time, we were in a newer area to help me grind out and get a little stronger, you know, for fighting the, you know, the giant furry of Catholic guilt. Hi, Jake. Hey, HK, how you doing? How you doing? The king of the streak is here, guys. Bow before his glory. Now, please put your socks and shoes back on, please. You're trekking mud. Can you please do that? Oh, well, you know what? We got a mess already. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the peats have already spread. Oh, well, there we go. There we go. All right. Nope, we're not going to the Church of Death. That's right, the Hemwick Charnel Lane. Awaken above ground. I'm ready. I'm ready. Gwen said he definitely slept under a flowering tree because his fur is covered in little flower bud things. Oh, but now he's so pitiful. Now he's so beautiful. He's got little flowers in his hair. Alright, we're gonna switch to Hammer because Hammer was better in dealing with these ladies. These, you know, these very, very enthusiastic ladies, we'll call them. You know, they're just having a good time. They're partying, you know. They're vibing. They're grooving. They don't intend any harm for us whatsoever. And now he's tracked them all across his shelf and my desk. Well, I mean, he's just helping you decorate. Get ready in the mood for summer, Allie. Yeah, I know. Cats are going to do that. Quincy, you floof. How dare you? How dare you, floof? I do have to report, woohoo! You guys came out in numbers. Y'all heard the Hammerman was in town. Hammerman! Hammerman! Bonk! The totally harmless womenfolk screams in torment and madness. I mean, you know, like, look. You look at the state of the world in 2026, and can you honestly blame them? Can you honestly blame them for being, like, you know, just a little bit unhinged? You know, look at the state of the world right now. It's not happy times. But yes, now is the appropriate time for hammer smash face. Posted 2 images of giant robots, and one of them can control while fighting the other. Context? Context? Okay, I think there was like one lady here with the hot pokey. It's from Wuthering. Oh, okay. It's from your gotcha. Gotcha. I do have to get back to playing Wuthering Waves, because honestly, like, aesthetically and character design-wise, that's probably my favorite. Like, Honky Star Rail and Genshin, they got some good designs and all, but overall, I really like the vibe of Wuthering Waves. Don't know why. It just speaks to me in my edgelord soul. Going back up. Okay, we got... Oh. Bjords. Picking Bjords. Hang on. Time to take appropriate anti-bird measures. Clip their wings with the hammer. Okay, are there any more Bjords coming my way? Not to mention Rover is a badass. In good as a man, pretty much home alone from today until Sunday evening. Yeah, let's go, Ellie! I hope you enjoyed the time to yourself. I know sharing a space with family can be a little rough sometimes, but I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you get to do, just relax, chill, eat some of your favorite foods. I know whenever Lindsay gets a chance to just be by herself, like at her place right now, like she just lives it up. She orders her favorite like hibachi or Chinese or whatever, and she just, she lives up her alone time, which we're definitely going to have to make some arrangements when she and I start living together in our own home, just to make sure she gets that appropriate time. I heard my name? Yeah, I was just talking about Allie just being on her own at home, just enjoying the time to herself kind of deal. Kind of like you like to do when you have the house to yourself. Need to go AFK while go and work on something with the chicken? Go ahead. Go ahead. May your chicken turn out well. Oh, that's just a cavern. Okay. That's just a hole in the ground. We don't want to go down the hole in the ground. No, sir. I only order food because it cannot be trusted with open flames. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah. To be fair, Lindsay. To be fair, that's a fair assessment. I get you. I get you. But what about like baking food? Maybe we can turn you on to like baking some dishes or something like that. Or like, like my butt just now. Frickin' caught me off guard. How dare. What the heck he say? You can't bake hibachi? You can reheat hibachi in the oven, though. Or the microwave. Oh, it's Mr. Big Guy. I see what's going on here. Time for gun. Yep. Are you? Woo! I am not hanging out near the cliff, yo, sir. Hello, grenade lady. Goodbye, grenade lady. Yes, that's what I do when I can't finish it in one sitting. That's fair. But, you know. Hi, Ryu, thanks for the 3 stream streak. Now, Ryu, okay, you know, go wild, be free. If you guys are going to be streaking around here, just be free, you know. Just keep in mind that it might get a little drafty. Oh, I see dead horses in here. I see dead horses in here. Somebody tell the Uma Musume fans, watch out. Also, how you doing today, Ryu? Ah, oh, it's an evil dork. Aha! Speed sword won in the day. I won in the end. Now to drink my special appy juice. I am noticing what Volug said last time, that the blood vials are becoming a little less prominent. Might have to go spend some soul money, some blood echoes. Alright, we go up the ladder. Surely nothing terrible will happen to us when we go up the ladder, right? Surely. It's all gonna be just fine. It's gonna be just fine, chat. Don't worry about it. I see you already. Sees you. You come over here. We'll talk like men. Well, as much as a man and a non-Euclidean life form can talk. I don't know why I'm imagining, you know, my hunters talking like Clive from Final Fantasy 16, but there you go. Jill, I'm in this other world. It's full of horrible monsters, and I can't turn into Ifrit. And everything's smelly. Joe, when I think about it, our world maybe isn't that bad after all. Alright. So I was so burnt out for a moment you tried OSRS? Really? Is it, I had a mutual tell me that it's actually, like, completely free to play OSRS. Is that true? Like, you don't need a sub for that? Because I've been meaning to try that one out, too, because I know Nori, oh, sorry. She prefers Ariel. Ariel plays it a lot, and, oh, looks like it's Hammer versus Hammer! My hammer wins! But yeah, it's free, and I know Gaz also plays OSRS. Okay. I'm gonna have to give that a try one of these days, too, when I'm kind of not feeling our usual grinds. But I'll be honest, like, between playing 14 again, I'm gonna play with the controls because it definitely feels like it's from 2007. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I mean, that's, you know, by intention. But I want to try that when I'm not busy with 14 and Diablo, because honestly, 14, I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of that, and then Diablo, I love where Diablo 4 is right now, and I'm just really enjoying it for what it is, to where I think right now my Barbarian is more OP than my freaking Paladin. And that's saying something, where Paladin's been the past couple of seasons. So I'm very much enjoying the game where it's at, and I can't wait to see what later seasons bring, because if we're being honest, the current season's kind of just there. and is not really giving us much to strive for aside from seasonal unlocks. Which is cool if you like the World of Warcraft stuff. But rude! I'm telling my stream about the rewards on the seasonal content. How dare you get in my face about that? Jeez, a guy just can't talk about anything these days without being interrupted. Good thing I keep this hammer around. But yeah, so like, if you like World of Warcraft stuff, the seasonal rewards for the weapons is there. But also, like, you got the cash shop skins, which look really dang good. And I'm saying this as somebody who has barely dipped his toe into WoW. Sorry, I'm just hearing, like, noises all around me, making sure I'm not getting jumped. And overall, it's just, like, so much fun to play now and, like, play with the builds. And all, woohoo! Bonk. Sleep well, lady. And may your headache be not as bad in the morning. Oh, evil dog. Very spiky boy. I gotta say, very spiky boy. Up. Granada. Okay, you're not coming back up? Okay. You have fun with that. Stay down there. Okay, I think the evil villagers don't want me talking about Diablo 4 anymore. Guess they want me to stay on track. Ooh, Twin Bloodstone Shards. We can go. And we can, sorry, rubbing my eye. Ugh. Wah. Why you gotta talk like that? Doi! Doi! That's not noise or proper. Alright, sounds like there's something going on downstairs. Shall we investigate? Oh, big X-Men. 2 of them. Milk reselling on 14 so I can get some go back. Oh yeah, good luck with that. You've been thinking about going back to BDO for a bit? I mean, you know, if you really want to, there's nothing really stopping you from doing that. I really haven't heard much about, like, stuff going on in BDO these days, not gonna lie. Like, I think the last time I checked in, they were celebrating the 10 years, and that was about it. Like, I think the last big thing we had was Savior coming to the game. Isn't that right, Lindsay? At least that's what I remember. Is, like, we got Savior and the... Bonk. Be bonked. Oh, he... How come you got greater attack speed than I do, you big... A hunter must joint. Hi, Puma. Yeah, Seraph came out and was broken. Those guys are really hard but vulnerable to parries. Well, I mean, my hammer was doing good damage on them. I think I just lost the, I lost the race when it came to getting my swings in. But also, like, switching to gun from double swing hammer is just kind of bleh. Though I did get those blood shards, though, so if I can really, if I can farm up some more blood echoes, then I can upgrade my sword and my hammer even further. and do even more damage. Heido Ball isn't until July. Ah, I gotcha. Yep. Now I want to get back to the Monster Hunter because I'm in the mood to bonk something. Honestly, me too. I do want to actually finish playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Probably just gonna end up doing that off stream though. Just with my luck in playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm just gonna wait until I get like the Steam Cube, or I'm just gonna my health. It's a village of crazy ladies. It's not my fault. What's my fault? Are you trying to gaslight me into like saying that it's my fault that I got a scythe to the face? Crazy. Craziness. Ow. Fire. Luckily, with my 4070 Wilds is pretty smooth. Yeah. I think it's just the fact that, like, again, for running games like that, especially since they have, you know, the freaking devil of Denuvo, it can be rough on a streaming rig when you're, like, running streaming software, VTubing, and all that fun stuff at the same time. So, that's where the hang-up tends to be for me. $12.62. Would that be enough? Let's try it. Because we shouldn't have lost those extra shardsy things. Those double blood shards for upgrading the weaponry. Hello, doll. Also, can my homies in the chat hit me with the bnuuy retention button? Would be greatly appreciated. Oh, we need 5 and I only have 3? God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to just farm up some more then.
Today is my favorite pest animal called platypuses.
Thanks, Puma. Sad for you, they are endangered. Well, no, platypuses aren't endangered. I think, though, I will... Yeah, I'm gonna buy a couple more of these, just to feel safe. I like feeling safe. Thank you guys for hitting that button. Also, I don't know if I told you guys this last time, but I did purchase the DLC on my PS4, so when it comes time to go and get the Moonlight Greatsword, we will have that opportunity. That way I can get that Greatsword. There's one thing that's rumored to be announced at either the Hyla Ball or the Calphium Ball. All right, Linz, tell me what's up. What's the rumor? Double checking something. And while platypuses aren't endangered yet, oh no, their class is near threatened because of habitat loss. Oh, I see. Yeah, I can see that happening. God damn it! How dare? BDO Classic. I mean, didn't they already kind of try that with BDO Hardcore? Or maybe I'm missing something with what BDO Classic should be. Luckily in Australia, there are laws protect the platypuses. Guys, remember, the very best, our favorite best animal is the platypuses, and we gotta look after them, okay? We gotta look after the platypuses. Start leveling Arcane Star Symbol, and you can use the Moonlight Greatsword. Thank you, Bolog. I'm going to keep that in mind. About how many points would you say I'd need, like, base in order to be able to start swinging it? Get bonked. And there are captive breeding programs in zoos as well. Good. We must protect them. We've got to protect our favorite pest animal. Because they are our friends. And they build their tiny boats. I swear that whole vid is just like 5 different stims altogether. You need 14 arcane, but the sword has A scaling in arcane and D scaling with strength, D with skill. Okay, so with my stats being as they are with strength, skill. Okay, so I only need to put, like, you know, a couple more points in arcane for 14. Okay, and probably put some more stuff into skill. Yeah, because strength's like my big stat right now. Interesting. Okay. Okay. And more blood vial. In the game, you get hunter tools that use arcane to cast spells, so you'll have some cool stuff if you find them. Aha! I like cool stuff. Also, Lindsay, I did see what you said about hardcore being a mess. So hopefully, if they are actually going to do BDO Classic, that they, you know, handle it a bit better. Bonk. 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 Fun fact, platypuses are the very few venomous mammals. I remember that. But only the males have them. Yep. Spurs on their back feet, and they use them in combat with other males. That's right. I remember that fact. I forgot it was on the back feet, though, but I do remember that they have the venom. They're just like... Platypuses are just kind of like the Swiss Army knife of creation, if we're being real here. They got so many tools at their disposal. They got the beak, they got the floppy tail, and you know they're fuzzy, and they build their tiny boats. So give Platypus a job. Maybe he'll make his tiny boats for you. Luckily, if they accidentally spur a human, it's not lethal, but it is painful. I would imagine so. Venom is no joke. The crows want your peanuts? No. I'm not sharing my pistachios with you. Get away. Get away. You are not Mephisto. You are not Mephisto from the hit mobile game Love in Deep Space. Alright, yep, Fire Lady. Is Pokey. If you could not. Ow, ow. Okay, somehow I survived that exchange. I pray for the day lads comes to seem like Uma Musume did. So, I will say, with that upcoming new Otome light novel game, that's kind of like looking to be like it's gonna rival lads a little bit. Since they're coming out straight with their own PC client, I think that's gonna be the nice competitive push that lads is gonna, that Infold's gonna need to see. Like, hey, a lot of players are wanting like a PC version. So, you know, they can see all the graphics at maximum resolution, see the animations flow better, and all that stuff, you know, not related to, you know, like, you know, seeing their men's man bibbies in full HD or nothing, but, you know. Nah, totally not that reason. It's for the lore and the plot, obviously. I love my hammer loved me. I love my hammer loved me. Do, 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 do. Okay, up. Oh, there's a guy hanging out on the roof. Got your ass out, just hanging out on the roof. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing, bud? But yeah, I think once that kind of competition starts coming around, Infold will probably get their heads out of their asses and start working on like a PC client. Because honestly, that'd be the smartest thing for them. They already make a ton of money off this stuff anyway. Like, come on, give yourselves another avenue to do it. I'm just saying. I know you're hiding. I know you're in here. Are you hiding in the horses? Ah! I knew it! It's not just the money, the game is getting too big for some phones. Yeah, it is. It really is. Heck, at one point, you're probably going to need like a 1 terabyte phone model just to contain it and run it properly and smoothly. And that's a heckin' thing. That's because that's going to cost a bunch of money. And, you know, the way our world is going with costs right now. Yeah, no, I don't want to be taken out alone just to play a freaking video game. Okay. I think... Did I have... Pretty sure I had a lamp. There we go. Ah, damn it. Oh, no, I fell exactly where... No, I didn't fall exactly where I wanted to. Damn it. Okay, so... I think it was down this way, and we got to cross the beams in order to get to wherever that guy's hanging out. Yep, we're making our way downtown, walking fast, stumble past in a homebound, but did-it-but-dip-a-dum-bump. Did-it-did-dip. Ah. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, I heard something creaking. Oh, it's Mr. Wheelchair with the blunderbuss. Chad, I didn't do nothing wrong. It was just Grandpa's nap time. Ooh, another blood gemstone. Ooh. Delicious. Oh, we got more Madman's no leg. The forever nap. Oh yeah, like he is honking and he's snooing and he's sawing them logs in the afterlife. Which honestly, you know, Grandpa was, you know, it was about his time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We did him a favor. We did him a favor. I think that scarecrow is breathing. We'll leave him to his nap. And been dabbling with Path of Titans because dinosaurs. Oh yeah, dinosaurs. I hope you guys are having fun with that. The only path I'm thinking about is at the end of this month with Path of Exile and its big content update. Gosh, us ARPG kids are just like, we're at the freaking buffet at this time of year because we're getting all this content with Diablo 4 and all this content with Path of Exile 2. Ugh, my belly is expanding. I don't know. I hope. Up. Da 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 da. Hammer. It's a fucking giant hammer. Dun, dun, dun. Ace Attorney News, my friend and I are on the final case of investigation 2. Good job, Addy. One of these days, you will get your canon ending where Edgeworth smooches Ace, and all will be... Sorry, not Ace. Phoenix, and all will be well. Why would I say Ace? Edgeworth will smooch Phoenix. We have seen it in the stars. Though, to be honest, like, for a brief time period, after I got through the initial, first couple Phoenix Wright games, because when we got to the true story behind, I forget what her name was, but it was like the switcheroo gal, basically, like the one gal we were actually dating that we thought was a psycho killer at one point, but actually turned out that it was like her sister, and like... Turns out, like, the actual girl was still in love with us all these years later when we found her at the monastery. I kind of wanted to see her do, like, a returning character bit. Because I think, like, you know, she would have been, like, a good Iris and Dahlia. Thank you. Yeah, I think Iris would have been, like, a cool, like, mother figure to Phoenix's adopted daughter. It's a truce. Oh, okay, you go by. No! My targeting betrayed me. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, the Hawthorne gals. But yeah, I thought Iris could have been like a nice mother figure. Gravity wins. Flawless victory. Honestly, post-time skip, Iris should be out of prison because she was only in that case as an accomplice. Yeah, I thought so. And honestly, like, I think while the written resolution for Phoenix's, like, funk was good, like, you know, getting him back in the saddle and everything, I think Iris would have been a good way to, like, really remind him, like, why he does what he does. You know? I think that would have been a nice little, like, bonus thing on top of all that. Hey, Capcom, where's my favorite Les Francisca? Honestly, I think Capcom might have been a little bit scared to bring her back because a fully grown-up Francisca is probably something certain portions of the fandom would be very feral about. Let's be real. Let's be real. So, I think people might get a little weird about that if they don't do it right. And I'm one of them? Yeah. Well, Allie, I know you'd handle it well, and you know, like you wouldn't be like super weird about it. I'm talking about the people who would be like super weird about it. You know? I'm just playing with dolls in my little sandbox over here. Yeah, you just go and you collect the Barbie dolls together. That's fine. You collect the Barbie dolls together, and you know you write your little dramas with them. I make up a smooch. Ow. Nope, nope. One more. Uno más. River, come on. Come on. There we go. Now you ditched. And now you are dead. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, we cleared those ladies out. Ladies. I will admit, you're ace AF, but post time can't skip my. She's hot. Honestly, like, maybe it's not my place to speak about it, but I have heard like some cases where like some ace people, like, even though they don't feel certain things, like they can still acknowledge when somebody's, you know, like objectively hot, that kind of stuff. So I hear you. I hear you. Like, they did a really good job with time skip Maya. Like, you can admit when, like, you know, the character be characterin'. You know, when the design be doing what it's supposed to be doing. Yeah, okay. Hang on. I'm kidding, birds. I'll read what you say in a minute, Allie. Killing the heckin' beards. Stay down. Frickin' stay the heck down. Also, please, Capcom, give me Ziska back, and Heckin' Gumshoe, give poor Emma a break. Yeah. Though I imagine, like, Gumshoe would also be wanting that they would have to handle, like, very particularly well. Because you don't want to lose a lot of the Gumshoe charm when you age him up. Because, let's be honest, like, sometimes when people do time skip designs and stuff, it kind of loses the essence of the character when they deviate a little bit. I mean, he's a scruffy old dog. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, a Salt and Pepper kind of Gumshoe, you know? Maybe a bit more of a, maybe even an even further pronounced 5 o'clock shadow on him, maybe. A Salt and Pepper Gumshoe. I think that would be a good look for him. Maybe give him a hat. Okay. I'm moving away from the edge. Getting a little gray around the muzzle, but still sharp in his own way. Oh, yeah. I mean, I think Gumshoe can, like, grow and learn and be a little bit smarter, but I think they still need to keep the essence of him being a bit of an oaf in there. Like, that's part of the charm of Gumshoe is, like, the dude, you know, he doesn't catch on as quick as everybody else does, but he is, like, 100% an oaf. Yeah, the necessary oaf. He's the charming oaf of the group. Which reminds me, apparently the other day I found myself on a portion of TikTok called Oaf Talk, where this guy was making a video talking about a local man from Massachusetts. So, you know, prime oaf territory. Ow! Ah, damn it. He got me. but who apparently cornered this representative, like, when they were trying to vote on a law regarding some land. So it was very good. I mean, spoken like a true Connecticutter. Remember, I've only been out here a couple years, so I can't really call myself a true blood Connecticut person, but I've been out here a decent amount of time. A decent amount of time. Oh, gosh, I've really been here since 2022. God damn. God dang. I've been out here since 2022. Time has gone fast. Man. Let me stretch a little bit. I'm starting to freaking shrimp. I think the general thing is you got to be in a place for about 10 years to call yourself a local. I guess I could call myself an East Coast local then. Because technically I've been on the East Coast for greater than a decade. But I was only in Jersey for about 8 years before I moved to Connecticut. So I don't know. Maybe my timer got reset on that. Or maybe I'm just like a New Englander in the most general sense. Stop screaming, Tabitha. Ow. And not a reset NJs everywhere. I appreciate the input, Puma. I'm from the New England area. Everyone's kind of squished together. Well, here's the thing: is like you got to remember there's different distinctions for the different areas too. Is like New York, Jersey, and I forget what the other one. What was the third state? What was the third state? But they kind of qualify under the tri-state area. And then when you start getting into Connecticut and Massachusetts, that's when you start getting into the New England area, like heading up Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, all that. That's where you start getting into the New England designation. Because New York, New Jersey, that's still falling under the tri-state kind of field of effect, if you want to call it that. Tri-state, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, anything north is New England. Yeah, you just got to think about the layout of the original colonies when, you know, good old America got its start. Well, the good old U.S. got its start. America at large is a different animal. Up, bonk. I failed to bonk. We are, and it's a honey badger. Fair, Puma. Fair. We do got ads kicking in about 3 minutes, guys. If you guys haven't been here before, of course, we take 3 minutes out of every hour just to run our advertisements. That way we get as little interruption as possible. And while we are in our ad break, I will be pausing the gameplay. That way you guys don't miss anything. Specifically the parts with me dying for your entertainment. But yeah, we'll take that time to get up, get a snack, do a stretch, that kind of stuff. That kind of fun things. You know what I mean? All that joyful stuff that comes with it. Do we want to... Well, I kind of need to kill the birds in case they got potions on them. Ow. One bird at a time. Okay, so we actually squanched multiple birds with that one, so yay! Yippee! Alright, we got less than a minute before those ads kick in, guys. Alright, how about we not fall victim to gravity? That would be a great start. That'd be a good start, right? Alright. And there's Stabitha. With her hot pokey of doom. No! No, Stabitha! The bird and her hammer's worth something in the bush. I guess? I suppose? Or you? We got an ad break coming up, so we're gonna have to deal with you in a minute. God damn. Here, we'll hide in the elevator while ad break is going on. We'll hide over here where they can't get us. Alright, chat. So we will be back after this ad break. I'm going to make myself a little bit of my advanced GG. And we'll be back in 3 minutes. Welcome back, guys. We're here. Yes. Thank you guys for sitting through those ads as always. You guys are so heckin' supportive. I don't know what I did to deserve you guys, but I appreciate y'all the same. Alright, so we have dealt with Stabitha. Now it's time to go over to the bridge and deal with Large George. Him and his girth. And his friend Granada. Because she likes to throw those things at us. Yes, all you. Alright, we might just have to... Oh, you got our stuff. Okay. Ow. And gravity won again. The gun on the attack's down, swinging his policy. Go by for parries. Yeah, I think I just blanked on that. And you return with gushers? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now you just reminded me about that aspect in D4 called Guzzler. The Guzzler. Let's see if, yeah, hang on. Apparently we've got a beneficial. Either grew up or the Gushers packets are super effing tiny. To be fair, Allie, the sizes for a lot of our foods shrank since the time we were kids, so... A lot of box sizes and stuff went down over time, and prices have not, you know, lessened either. They've only gone up. They've only gone up. Going backwards, the killer of every Souls player. Yep. Marina knows. You also have a shortcut elevator by the house somewhere here. Yeah, I've been taking that. It's just, you know, I've also been falling victim to the ever ongoing plight of falling down a freaking hole. That's been my nemesis tonight, is gravity. Alright, hang on. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay, so... Holy Sword. Do big damage. Falling down a rabbit hole, I see. You win that round. I look like I'm holding her in a headlock. I look like I'm holding her in a headlock, just be like, no, you go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. You're being a nuisance. You forgot to take your meds again. You know, guys, originally, like, I was kind of unsure about the mango lemonade flavor, but it's kind of growing on me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Oliver's Sword, definitely big time damage. I say Oliver's Sword because we got freaking stuck on that. Ludwig. Ludwig's Holy Blade. That's the name of the sword. I can say it correctly. Excuse me. Okay, birds need to die. Ow. Like that. See, birds need to die. Birds need to die for that specific reason. Because they're rude. And loud. And generally unpleasant. That is what I think of you and your birdness. Alright, Tabitha's coming back up. Ow. Alright, she's been dealt with. Alright. We dealt with Big Georgie just fine earlier. Ah, damn it. I just want to know, like, do they have, like, laser homing sights when it comes to throwing those grenades or something? Look, I know there's splash damage involved with the flame grenade and all that, but come on! I gotta, like, get him cornered or something. Heckin'. Alright, I'm going to... use that. Use that. Go back and repair. I'm gonna go get my stuff fixed because I'm dying. I'm sure my stuff is suffering for it. Me. Look, see, I've been dying so much, even the doll's falling asleep. Please fix. Please fix. Thank you. I think there was an additional stone I got around here. Nope, no more beneficials there. What about for the Kirk hammer? Nope. Okay. Like me. Marina, do you got a case of the Eepies? Is that what's going on here? No, only when I feel like it. Ah. That's fair. Okay, we've repaired everything. Yeah, we're gonna need more health pots because I'm suffering here, guys. I am suffering. Bloodstone shards. No, I mean, yeah. I got all that. Got all that. I got the Yarnum Hunter's Gearb. Okay, I think these guys are gonna be like out of their stuff real quick, pretty soon. Yeah. More vials. Alright. We're fixed up. We're ready to roll. Pop, crack a couple knuckles. Stretch a little bit. Take a sip of that advanced GG. All right. Let's try this again. We were making pretty good progress earlier, but you know, such is what happens sometimes with Bloodborne and Souls-like games in general. Also, guys, I did pick up a copy of Code Vein, the first one, on my PS4. So say we finish Bloodborne, which I know is going to take us a little bit at my pace, but say we finish Bloodborne, I think that would be the next one we'd try to play on my PS4. Because I don't think Elden Ring is on PS4. I might look into that, see if that's not the case, but yeah, I would like to actually try to finish Code Vein, because that's anime. And I can make my character in Code Vein look a little bit more like my Vtuber. And also, animes. It's got anime, ladies. Elden Ring's on PS4? Really? I've never seen a physical copy of it on PS4. I must be looking in all the wrong places. Thank you, Allie. I'll try to grab that one on sale, because I've always wanted to play Elden Ring as well. Like, I got the first 2 Souls games on Xbox 360 and Dark Souls 3 on PS4. And, of course, I got Bloodborne. But I don't have Elden Ring. It's coming to Switch 2. That's what I hear. But I also thought they also had their own Souls-type game coming to the Switch 2 already. Like a completely different property. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like, it's kind of what people were hoping would be Bloodborne 2-ish, but it just... what the... Why do you guys get the 6 times combo? That's rude. That's the PvPvE multiplayer game. Yeah. Oh, if that's going to have PvP, a lot of people are going to be smashing. They're going to be smashing. Delicious. Yeah, might as well bring both. Yeah, honestly, on the subject of PS4 games as well, I didn't realize so many of them. As much as that is interesting, the scariest thing from FromSoft game is the netcode. I mean, you're probably not wrong. I largely play offline, so I don't have to worry about that too much, but yeah, I imagine the netcodes can be a hassle sometimes. Especially if you're playing Night Rain, now that I think about it. Like... Ew, no, he's dribbling. You go be dead, okay? You die, and you stay dead. I will not remember you. I only remember the fact that you are a Bjorn. And that you had to die. Like that. Prepare for ghost hits galore. Ooh, no. As much as I want to be stuck in the Ace Attorney cave, I do want to crawl out. Focus on my other fandoms, especially One Piece. If you're looking for cooperators for Night Rain, I volunteer. So much fun. I eventually do want to pick up Night Rain. I do. And I do want to do multiplayer stuff with peoples. I'm just, I'm kind of behind the ball on that one. I'm wondering who is locked out of the Juno raids till next week. Well, I mean, you're not locked out of the first two. It's just you're locked on rewards until next week for the newest one. You can still run it, you just can't get any rewards from it. But yeah, eventually I do want to pick up Night Rain and like run it with peoples. So I will make sure that you are on that list, Volug. I also can play Night Rains. Good to know. Good to know. I'm sure there's like a bunch of people actually in our community that would love to do that. I do have the Night. You should be fine for Elden Ring combat now that you used to Bloodborne. Night Rain's combat falls between base Elden Ring and Bloodborne. Ah, okay. And I know it's like specialized classes, right? So you know when I eventually start playing, you know, Night Rain eventually. You're just gonna see me repeatedly go for the class with the giant sword and be like, okay, this one mine. that one mine. So already a raider man, yeah, probably. So on online Netflix to play MH Rise in the library. Hang on, I gotta scroll up and read what Ali was saying. Because I'm totally not stalling on trying to go fight big old Charlie over there. I was playing library as one does, and I was in a hub Mitsuzune fight, and the person I dropped in on was just janking out, and I'm like, yeah, someone's internet is failing. Oops. Oh, serve as base stats for equipment. From there, you build your stats like you do in Bloodborne. Okay. So I could just choose any character and still be like, yeah, I'm just going to grab the Moonlight Greatsword and go ham from there. Okay, I gotcha. Understandable. I understand. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to dodge this way. Where? Okay, there's grenade though right there. Okay, we got some health back. We got our stuff back. Yay! That backhand was rough. Yeah, it was. It might have left me feeling a little bit silly, but it gave me 2 blood vials for it, for my efforts. Basically, all characters have preset stats to go up, and those stats, and they're good at those weapon stats. Oh, okay. Is that why I saw like the very tiny gal able to use the Moonlight Greatsword anyway? Because she's probably got stats in the ow! Don't start on me like that, Scythe Bella. Scythia. Okay, now where's Evil Dog? Give me Evil Dog. There you are. Hey, Vito. Oh, down boy. Okay, another Bloodstone Shard. And I read there are no stats required, but the characters are predisposed to certain equipment based on their stats. Yeah, I imagine so. Like, I'm sure Mr. Giant Wolfman is more predisposed to, like, giant heckin' greatswords and axes and stuff like that, whereas certain classes are more disposed towards magic and, you know, using spells. I kind of understood that from when I was watching other people play, like Deanna. But, again, I just didn't grab it at the time because I was like, yeah, I don't really have all that many people that I play it with anyhow. Hey, you get back here. blood shots! I can die happy now. I mean, I don't want to die, but I can die happy. Because that means we can upgrade. Oh, wait. If I die, that means I lose my echoes. I can't lose my echoes. Okay. Okay, Hammer. Risky move, risky move. I don't like being on the side of a cliff, Jonathan. I'm not fond of it. Okay. There's Big Brick Billy. Starting contest? Okay, so there's all that ground down there. Nope, Pokey Lady. Pokey Lady's coming first. And he's just watching. He's like, oh, he killed them. Okay. I used to have these guys timing down really well, too. Yeah, okay, so Unsheath Ludwig is definitely good for speed. Gotta get closer to do the critical? Okay. I gotta get close enough so I can kick your ass. As the sage philosopher Jotaro Kujo once said. Why are you jumping in the building? Homie, why are you clipping like that? Homie literally got stuck in the building. You did this to yourself. Go down. Womp womp. Another anime I've only known vicariously, and one I should look into, JoJo's. I honestly felt like JoJo's like series 1 through 3 were very solid. Like from great, now I'm forgetting the name of the first arc, but the one with Jonathan, and then Joseph was just hilarious. And then Stardust Crusaders with Jotaro, like that was all just like great anime work and a great adaptation too. Like they even they were very attentive to the way the books changed over time too, because they included the stylistic changes that went through the book into the anime. So it was like, it was dead crazy like watching that go down. Because there was the way a certain character was drawn in Stardust Crusaders when he was first introduced, and then like as the series went on and as the books went on, they started changing like how that character was drawn to, and they did reflect that in the anime. I thought that was a nice touch. Started back in like the 80s? It had to, yeah. I want to say 80s is when it got its start, for sure. Because you guys you should check out. Started in 1987. Oh, a whole 2 years before I was born. Crazy. Okay, I should get out of here before I'm, like, locked to one location. Okay, more blood. We'll just find our way around. Gate. Open the gate. Stop having it be closed. Okay, I kind of remember where that is now. Yay, we opened up a shortcut. I'm a little paralyzed on where to go. I think I'm just going to meander around a little bit. Run, 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 run. In Excelsis Deo. Oh, hey, it's the Church of the Angry Women.
And here comes Big Boy.
Ow. You I need to deal with fast. Damn it. That lock-on is just... it's not helping me sometimes. Okay, but we did make a little bit of progress, guys. We unlocked a shortcut to that area. That was good. Ooh, Nelly. Okay. And then we use the cold blood. Delicious. And nutritious. Now, hang on. I need to see if we got those double shards. We do, which means we can empower our weapon. Delicious. Even more delicious. And the mega's still ongoing. Yeah, I know the most recent one should be Stone Ocean, which is kind of like a redoing of, sorry, not Stone Ocean. Steel Ball Run. Which is kind of a messed up situation on Netflix's part, because they showed, like, I think they made, like, one episode, and they're kind of, like, holding off on giving them any more. But Steel Ball Run's supposed to be, like, a reimagining of the very first arc. Yeah, a lot of people were very unhappy with how Netflix is handling that in particular. But yeah, so Steel Ball Run's apparently like a reimagining of the very first arc of JoJo's, but now it's involved the two primary characters racing each other, and I think one of them rides on a freaking velociraptor? I don't know, like, beyond JoJo's Part 4, I kind of, like, got cross-eyed and lost on what all that's going on, so. Shows how much I keep up with it. Right now in the manga, it's the JoJo Lands arc, and it's still going. Okay, JoJo Lands. Not out of the ordinary for that series. That's true. That's true. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like I kind of lost track of it a little bit, because I think I only got up to a certain point in Part 4, and that's when we were with Josuke. And honestly, like, Josuke's crew is very funny, but I think it just didn't keep up with the anime. And the protagonist's name is literally Joe Dio. Is he a fusion of like Jonathan and Dio?
Today is my favorite best animal
called Platypuses. Welcome in, Lenny. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. 2 swings and they're dead. Hell yeah. Swings into your dead. Yeah. Now we're playing with power. Alright. So we opened up that. Then again, considering the ship of D.O.N. Jonathan, I kind of approve. Kind of. Because Dio's a... Oh yeah, Dio's always been a scumbag. Like, straight up scumbag. Chainsaw Man power. Okay, maybe not like that kind of... Ow, 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 ow. Rude. Maybe not that kind of power, Puma. Though imagine if you did have a chainsaw in Bloodborne. Oh, that thing would be gnarly. That thing would be so heckin' gnarly. Okay, I'm pretty sure... There's a chainsaw in the Bloodborne DLC. Okay, so I do have it. It's a favorite. Okay. So clearly I'm just, like, not caught up enough to really know, like, what's in the know around here. Ow. Ow. Forgot about grenade at the... Geraldine Grenadine. There's Bonk at the... Bye-bye, Granny. Kuso Baba! And considering the theme of Bloodborne, I'm not surprised the chainsaws in the mix. Do not look up chainsaws for Invented for, especially if you just ate. Well, thanks for the heads up, Allie. There's a chainsaw in Elden Ring 2? See, my thing is, like, when I start playing Elden Ring eventually, once I grab it, you know, I'm going to have to find it on the PS Store and all that, but, I'm probably just going to be, you know, sticking to my whole shtick with, you know, speak calmly, carry a giant greatsword, cause havoc. You know, my usual shtick with that. So I don't know if I would get to the chainsaw or not, but maybe, like, keeping it as an alt weapon. Do they allow you, like, 2 weapons like they do in Bloodborne? I'm assuming they do. Ow. Okay, I got greedy. I fell victim to my own greed. My hubris. Nice. Okay, cool. You can hold 6 pieces of equipment, but they have weight unlike in Bloodborne. Oh, I see. I see. So you have to do weight management too. Kind of like in Dark Souls. I getcha. I don't know. Because I remember, like, I started a Dark Souls playthrough, the version of the game on the OG Xbox 360 version, and being a guy in heavy plate mail didn't make you the most limber or dexterous. Stab. Want someone to run with me? Oh yeah. Obviously, like, if it comes down to wanting to run with people, I'll definitely put that out there. I'm kind of right now, like, with Bloodborne, I'm just enjoying, like, the single player experience and, like, working my way through and learning it. Whoop! Learning what works, learning what I like. And then I think when it comes to stuff like Elden Ring and games like that, we're definitely going to open up the doors to more people playing. Regular co-op is really inconvenient. Turns off PvP. Gotcha. Yeah, I think the main thing is though, like if I had to play Elden Ring itself, I'd probably run it on my PS4. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm on PC, so it's hatched for me. Yeah. Well, eventually, like, look, truth be told, guys, I got, like, a secondary PC, thanks to my girlfriend's brother. Well, sorry, she's not my girlfriend anymore. She's my fiance. But, I do have that. I just need to change out something in order to, get it up and running. And that's the, like, last thing I do. And so then I'm going to have to learn how to do a 2 PC, setup. And that's going to be another learning curve for me. But once on a 2 PC setup, I'd basically be able to play games on my PC with you guys without it worrying about taking up resources for OBS and stuff like that. So we're working towards it. I just got to change something out on that before we go. Remind me, when's the wedding? We're looking at Halloween next year for Lindsay's and I's wedding. We've kind of slowed down talks on it right now just because we've had some other stuff going on. Health related, but also like we've got a different search going on. So yeah, we're a little slowed down on planning out details, but that's what we've got in mind. And I rolled right into that. I rolled right into that. Yeah, weddings are expensive. Yeah. I mean, luckily we've got her folks to help us out with that. But also, like, my mom also wants to help out with it, too. Like, as much as she can. She wants to be... My mom very much wants to be involved in the wedding planning. So, I think we'll have an easier time than us trying to do it on our own. I'll say that much. Yeah, tonight I'm just not getting good as I should be, but at least we're having fun and talking, right? At least. Mama Bun is proud Bun, I take it. Oh, you guys have no idea how long Mama Bun's been waiting for me to actually, like... She has been waiting for me, like, probably the longest out of all my sibs to, like, 1, to find somebody, and 2, to, like, you know... take that step towards marriage when Lindsay and I got together, because she was asking about that after she and I started dating. It's like Mama Bum was just like, oh, he found somebody that he really likes and he wants to be with. So when do you guys plan on that? When are you guys taking that step? Basically, yeah. And I'm like, I love Mama Bun to death and all, but like, let me slow it down a little bit here and actually, like, enjoy the process a little bit. Know what I mean? Because honestly, like, every decision Linz and I have made in regards to, like, how our relationship has moved has always been, like, on our terms and when we decide to take certain steps. And I think that's really just what's worked best for us, not when anybody else has, like, pressured certain things on us. And we're not, like, in any rush either because of, like, timelines people consider when it comes to, like, kids and stuff like that. Because we're not planning on having kids. So that's another thing that's working to our favor. Like, we got the rest of our lives to look forward to together, so might as well enjoy the ride, right? Alright. Boom, boom, sit. There we go. Turn the lights on. I said, woo. You just wanna rest on my shoulder there? You good? Lady, you good? Do you need a minute? Are you alright? She just zonked out on me. She done tuckered herself out. Okay, we're gonna try to just scooch out under her, and it's not gonna be an issue. I'm sure that position's comfortable. Real good for her spine alignment. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? I love that we got a bunch of music nerds in here. Makes me happy. Okay, we're gonna circle the outside perimeter. Ow, 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 ow. So we don't get hit by the grenades. That was close. That was also close. Ow. Yep. Speaking of music nerds, my latest fic project, I've been using song lyrics as chapter titles. Hell to the yeah, Allie. I'm excited for you. Alright. Alright, Grungus, where you at? Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. Here, we're gonna back out of here. There we go. I see Sawona. Hello. How you doing, Sarona? Good to see you, friend. Whoop. Bleh. Bleh. Oh, you didn't die. How dare you? I'm mildly offended at the fact that you didn't die from that fall. Ow! I'm also mildly offended that you tossed a grenade right in my face. Okay, maybe fully offended. Good, how's you? I'm pretty good. Pretty damn good. Just playing some Bloodborne this fine Thursday night. Sorona, have you caught up on 7.5? Okay, we're going to try to be sneaky and not get caught. Not fully why? Okay, I'm just asking where you're at because I wanted to hear your thoughts. Like, as far as like MSQ, are you caught up on MSQ, or do you just like still need to catch up with like the rest of the patch stuff that came out? Still need to play through MSQ? Yeah, it's worth. Ah, don't scream at my face. Ah, stop pushing me. There's plenty of bun to go around here. Ah! Okay, we gotta fight you. Oh. Oh, he just set me sailing. I'm sailing away. Ow. Okay. That potion saved me, but also not saved me. You have a wide cleave, sir. Fly me to the moon and let me sway and deal with gods. You're almost caught up? Good to hear. Yeah, I really enjoyed the story, honestly, and where it's going. You know you reached Dontrell? Congrats, Marina. They want your lucky foot. Well, they can't have it. Not allowed. Look, I'm going to be a married bum. You can't be just chopping off bits of me. Looks like somebody's getting ready to bring the roof down. More new leg. Eat that. I'll eat it. I will eat my sugar skull. No. Hey guys, I think we might be in Rob Zombie's The House of 1,000 Corpses. Okay, this looks a little suspect, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Then again, what doesn't look suspect in friggin' Bloodborne? Ow! It's a witch! Okay. Oh. Okay, so she's gonna do like shadow bullshit. Oh, hi. Oh, that's just rude. That's just rude, Allie. Dang, you found it faster than I expected? Yeah. Look, I'm good at finding shit. Oh, there you are. There's your true body. I broke this spell. Ow, ow, ow. Don't be mean to me. I bruise easily. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Might need hammer to... Oh, okay. Well, I need to find where her true body has gone. Ow. Look, I'm just a wabbit, okay? We bruise easily. We're a little delicate, okay? Where you at? Wormst. Wormstump, you gomstump. Oh, there you are. Ah, damn it. I died. I died. I lost. The witch got me. My headcanon is the womenfolk of Hemwick sacrificed all the men. The witch of Hemwick has a bunch of eyes on her cloak. From them. So what you're saying is... let me make sure I'm hearing this correctly. What you're saying is, she has made herself the center of the male gaze. She has to grab attack to pluck your eyeballs with this patch roulette, so I think you're right. Yeah. Alright. Unfortunately, guys. Unfortunately. I do have to call it here because I got work in the morning. So I think you're right. Yeah, this was fun, though. Appreciate you guys hanging out, as always, because we always have a great time. But I do got to get going, because I got to be up at the early crack of dawn. Well, earlier than that. So let me just pause this, and we'll go back over here to our singing frame. Yeah, thank you, Sawona. We will be back on Saturday, though. And this is the part where I was I'm going to say, this is going to be a little bit more open to you guys, but we are going to be running some Rolos on Final Fantasy XIV on Saturday. So if people want to join in on that and, you know, get a little bit of grind in, get some tomes, all that fun stuff, we're going to be doing that on Saturday. So you guys are free to hop in and join. What time? I'm thinking maybe around 4 Eastern, since, you know, Rolos tend to run a little bit long. I'm thinking around 4 Eastern, if nothing else comes up. But I'll make sure to put out a ping. No, we're not doing ads. You snooze. Yeah, I'm going to let you guys know what time I start on Saturday, and we're going to run some Rolos, do all that fun stuff, so you guys are more than welcome to come along for the ride on that. As long as, you know, you can assist on 14, since my Catboy doesn't exist anymore. Assist on D&D stuff? Yeah, of course. But yeah, once again, appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. We're going to go ahead and find somebody to raid out to. Let's see, who is on tonight that I can toss you guys at? Who is on tonight? Okay, yep. Okay, I see Dahlia. You're gonna pray like hell. Okay, we got that. Alrighty. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll toss you guys at our friend Bipsquamp, because she is live right now playing some Peak, and I know you guys enjoy yourself some Peak. Boo. Hey, Werewolf, we're actually finishing up for the night. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I will see you on Saturday for 14 Rolos. Yeah. Cinder Rolos working the entire time. Oh, okay. All right. I will see you guys then. You guys have a great night. And I'll let you guys know about the plans for this upcoming month in the Discord. All right. Have a good night.